So let's talk about PEPE. PEPE is sitting at 1487 right now. It almost sounds like medieval times. There are 4 zeros in front of it, and I have covered PEPE previously as well. Let's see, when was it? PEPE. I do have one fan of PEPE on YouTube. He would be happy. January 9. Okay, that was long ago. Okay, PEPE did lose 2100 mini support and dropped, now sitting on the support of 1700. As long as it holds, it can pump, otherwise it can drop towards 1400. Okay, so this was a very tricky area, and I understand why 1700 mattered. So this is 1700, and you can see how many tops are there. This is a clean double top, multiple tops, even if you call it triple top, whatever you want to call it. But this is a bearish structure. 1700 was the neckline, and deliverance on this neckline of 1700 is never a good idea, because this thing is going to bleed dramatically, and that is why it went down towards 1400 that we are seeing right now. But let's see, that was what it was, 9 of January. Okay, yeah, this was the area, and then it dropped a little bit, tried to go back up, and dramatically dropped further. Of course, I wasn't around to cover this thing, so let's talk about it now. Now, when we look at it, 1400 is extremely important area, and I'll show it to you why. It's 1440, but I'll call it 1400. This is a very big double top, and it's clean, and it was on a daily. Now, if PEPE loses this area for more than 2 days, which means that it forms two candle bodies below this neckline of double top, PEPE is going to head down towards 1000. Of course, not something that you would like to see, but it's not uncommon. In meme coins, it's actually very, very common. Sadly, there is no other way around it. That's pretty much it when it comes to the support area. And after that, it has a lot of region. After 1400, it has a lot of areas for it to stop it. But above 1400, you can see this is new zone. I'm looking at it on weekly, so you can understand that there was nothingness before. All this is fresh, which means that when it comes to bleeding is really easy, because there is not much historic data historically. But if you talk about this zone, it has a lot of action in this area, which means once it starts dropping below 1400, it's going to be a very slow death. It's going to be a very slow process. Towards 1000, it would do a wick. It would be rather easier. But going below 1000 towards 500, it's going to be extremely dramatic, because it will create one more zero. Instead of me saying and coming here and saying there are 4 zeros in front of it, I'll be saying there are 5 zeros in front of it. It will be that kind of a case scenario, but it won't be that easy. PEPE won't go down that easily. But the beautiful thing about meme coins is that never say never. Everything is achievable. You want to go to zero, you can. So that being said, if it holds 1400, let's talk about the positive side. If it holds 1400, because it is sitting above 1400 at the moment, so we cannot talk about the bearish trend. We are assuming that if it breaks the neckline for 2 days, then goes down, this will happen. If it continues to hold 1400, then what should you expect? You should expect it to be on a journey towards 1700, because that was our support area that we lost. After 1700, it's 2100, but I'll come back and I'll update you. But if it loses 1400 downward, if it doesn't, then you're going to head towards 1700, and I'll update you then. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. you're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.